Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Gold HardType Ground Monotype Challenge. In the last episode we defeated Whitney at the Goldenrod City Gym on the first attempt, which is pretty darn good given that we'd failed the previous two gym leaders at our first attempt. And Bugsy at our second and third attempt as well. But enough about that. So, our team is currently, as you can see, I've leveled up some guys. I leveled up Rocky from 22 to 25. He wanted to learn Harden, I didn't let him, or he could learn Harden, but I kept Headbutt, Screech Rock, Throw, Mud Slap. We've got Nidoking, still with Leer, Poison Sting, Horn Attack, Double Kick, hasn't changed, Quagsire hasn't changed. Well, we've got Cubone here, he's exchanged Bone Club for the infinitely better Bone Meringue, which he learnt at level 25 just now. Yeah, I was just grinding them down here in this area. It seems that in daytime, I found some pretty rare Pokemon. The Wild Magby, found some wild, what else was there? There was Magby, there was Snubble, there was also wild, I saw one Dratini in the whole of the grinding, which was probably maybe 50 battles or so, maybe a bit more. So yeah, so aside from the three starters, so Chikorita, Totodile and Cyndaquil, which are all found in this area, I was just grinding around here, I reckon it's probably the same over the whole route. Obviously found them, found Snubble, a Dratini as well, so lots of rare stuff. So yeah, so this episode I thought we'd start off being sort of relatively relaxed and just looking through the Goldenrod Center just to see what's going on. So we got potions, super potions, antidotes, paralysis heals, all that good stuff. We've got Pokeballs, Great Balls, Pokédoll, Flower Mail, okay, nothing there. What else do we have? We've got Pokegear. So he got this girl got an Abra at the game corner, so it looks like we can still get Abra there. Hopefully, we'll keep going up. This is probably the X speeds and die hits and all the rest of it. X Special is probably easily the best of those, just because it bolsters two at once. This is the medicine, so this will be all protein, iron, carbs, calcium, HP up. Cool. Yeah, so all of this is just none of this has changed as we'd think. And then mystery gift. Do you have a Drowsy? Do you want to trade it for my Machop? Obviously we can, on Sundays a lady comes to check out Pokemon Tube and gives away TMs. It's a pity it's a Saturday today. And here we have TMs. Okay, so we've got Thunder Punch, we've got Fire Punch, we've got Ice Punch, we've got an attack that may make the flow flinch, which is Headbutt, I think, as well. So primarily we've got these three punches, all of which are useful, and all of which can be learned by Nidoking, I believe. Mind you, Nidoking will be learning tougher moves, like you can learn Fire Blast and Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, I think, although Ice Beam doesn't have a TM in this, so that's true. I've got to work out what I'm doing here. I'll probably do that before the end of before next episode, just sort of work out how I want to arrange my team for such situations. I haven't really decided how I want to completely sort out my team yet. Anyway, we're going to go down to the basement down here. We obviously have the Machoke down here. I lose my passion for work if someone's watching. Common Scoot. We're holding them up. Stuff's on the ground is junk. If I remember correctly, if we enter and come back in, it changes place? Let me just try something. I just want to see, does that change the position? No, it doesn't, okay. So it looks like we can't... Oh no, we can access here now. So there's an Ultra Ball down there. Yeah, we're just going to keep seeing if we can... So it's not entering, it does actually have to be... go to a different floor, come back, stuff changes. So this is now available. We can go down here and we can find an Ether, and we can go up here and we can find a Burn Heal. So nothing particularly mind-blowing in those items there. That's as far as we can go. So we'll head back up. That's the Goldenrod Center done. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to head north, and it will probably be important for me to buy those punches at some point, just because it gives me type coverage at the moment, which I don't have. But what we need to do is we need to go up here to this shop, and she says that we're better than Whitney if we rush up the square bottle, it's attacks, but since you have some badges, you should be okay. So we'll take on the moving tree that they're talking about, which obviously is Sudowoodo, which is just north of here, but also I think Virginia Picnicker's ringing us. This probably won't be anything going on. It's just she wants a battle. I wonder if you also change that. My pal's a chubby guy who snoozes all the time. You'll recognise him right away. You can read it, but don't lose it. Route 31. Oh yeah, there's a witch tree at the bottom of the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. Okay, so yeah, so we can go grab that as well. I think that's just outside Dark Cave. So with Route 35, we hopefully have some new encounters and potentially maybe a new Pokemon. I don't know what will be available. Obviously, we will have more battles though. Are you going to the gym? Me too, it says. A Picnicker Kim who has a level 26 Ninetales, which is a pretty good matchup for Cubone here. Boomerang is super effective and hits twice. Uses Ember. Obviously, it's an evolved Pokemon, so does have that advantage. But we have type advantage, and that helps us take out that Ninetales pretty quickly. Boomerang's such a nice attack. So defeat Picnicker Kim. She's bought something else with our money. So polite. We'll take on this person next. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Says Camper Ivan, and he has a Drowsy at level 23. No big type variation here, so we're just going to go for our... we get the critical hit on the second one, which is amazing. We take out that Drowsy in one hit. Cubone shaking, bossing at the moment. So, do we have anything? Yes, we have Rocky. Rocky here can take out this Golbat with a Rock Throw, hopefully. So, not quite half, which is a bit annoying. Love for that to have done greater than half damage. Oh, really? Just that much? We'll use Headbutt just to finish off, just because Headbutt's far more reliable than Rock Slide when it comes to hitting enemies. So we take out that Golbat, which is pretty good. And next up, finally, is a Dugtrio. So do we have anything that hits Dugtrio? Yes, we have Quagsire, who can hit Dugtrio super effectively. So we'll go for a Water Gun. Goes for the Sand Attack to lower accuracy. We still get a Water Gun away, which is good. Gets a Magnitude 5 away, that's nothing to worry about. Second Water Gun. One more will take him out. Water Gun is more reliable again than... do we want to stay? Yeah, there we go. So Water Gun hits on the second attempt after he used Sand Attack to lower our accuracy, which is obviously annoying. Quagsire is up to level 28, which is good. And we defeat Camper Ivan. So it looks like these guys seem to have a bit more, what I would say, reasonable Pokemon levels here. Anyway, this guy is trying to show off to his girlfriend. He's got a Sand Slash. Gets a Slash away. It's powerful. Gets the crit hit. Obviously, it's a Slash is an attack which has an increased chance of getting a crit hit. So, do I want to stay in or not? I have no healing items, which is a bit stupid. I know I'll go for Slash. It's whether I'll get a crit hit or not. I'm going to swap to Cubone. I went for Sand Attack. Wow. We'll go for Headbutt. Headbutt hopefully will hit. It does hit. It doesn't take it out. Wow. Does nothing. Okay, so instead we'll go back into Quagsire, I guess, and hope that it... Okay, goes for a Defense Curl, which is absolutely useless against my Water Gun. So we take out that Sand Slash with a bit of fidgeting around or Pokemon and stuff like that, but nonetheless. And then finally he's got an Azumarill. We want to keep in Quagsire, because obviously all my other Pokemon are going to be crazy weak to Azumarill and its water attacks. We get a Amnesia in, which helps, but is not going to save us, it looks like. We're going to die on that hit, which is frustrating. Okay, we're going to go into Nidoking. Hopefully Nidoking's faster. Horn Attack should do a huge amount of damage, seeing as I'm so many levels above. We even get a critical hit, and Nidoking is taken out. He gets frustrated because we humiliate him in front of his girlfriend. We're going to heal up, because, you know, we don't want Nidoking to be getting lots and lots of health at the moment, because, lots of experience, just because literally no use to us, really, Nidoking being the only one of our team being really, really strong. So next, she comments on the weakness of her boyfriend, but nonetheless, so Cubone should be able to easily take out this Pikachu with a Bone Meringue or two, just the one, it looks like. So Cubone takes out the Pikachu, and she's also got a Slugma, which is also going to be weak to Bone Meringue as well. It's much higher level, but that's probably not going to save it here. Rock Throw is not very effective, and we can headbutt away. Cubone gains another decent chunk of experience, and we're hoping to get keep Cubone heading up towards evolution, which would be pretty cool. So that seems like that area is done. Okay, but now we've got these two trainers up here. We've got the Fire Breather, who has Fire Breather Walt. He's got a Flareon at level 20, so at least it's not too not a scary level. The nice thing about fire Pokemon is obviously we are super effective. So I'm going to swap to Rocky, get Rocky some easy experience hopefully with some Rock Throws here, and then Rocky's up to level 26, and also a Ponyta. I have no idea what level Rocky will evolve, because obviously it's not usually a level evolution. I believe it has been changed, but can't be sure. This is true, can't be sure. So we defeat the Fire Breather Walt, and next we're going to try and take on this guy on the other side, who I believe is a Psychic. Behold my graceful... Oh no, it's a Juggler. Seeing as he's talking about his full dexterity. Juggler Irwin, who has a Voltorb at level 8. Looks like it's the same setup here of a guy with lots and lots of Voltorb. Oh no, he's got an Electrode next. Electrode are crazy fast, and if this one's fast enough to... Okay, it's using Rollout, that's fine. The big worry here is obviously it uses Explosion. Rollout will obviously build up its power every time you use it, or every time it connects, I mean. As Cubone gets up to level 27, we'll stick in against the next Voltorb. We should be able to take it out in 2 hits, and then he's got a final Voltorb. So he used his 8th Pokemon, his Electrode, pretty early on in that. We use Rocky to take out the final Voltorb. It will not take a lot to do so. So Rocky defeats and wants to learn Rage. Is Rage worth it against something like Steelix? What do we have? Headbutt, Screech, Rock Throw. Nah, it's not worth it in that setup, I don't think. And besides, I think Rage is a silly a TM, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so this is Route 35, and we'll talk to this one. Your Pokemon look pretty tough. You could go anywhere safely. That is indeed the aim. So we can head this way. Next we have more female Nidoran. We have this trainer here. I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there, says a bug catcher Arnie, who has a Venomoth. We can hit it with Bone Meringue. Oh, but it misses. That does not happen a lot. But yeah, despite obviously appearing to be a flying Pokemon, it does not have flying type, so it gets no benefit from immunity, has no immunity to ground in this gen. Confusion does a lot of damage, and we're fully paralyzed, so Rocky's going to fall if I don't swap out. We use water gun. Really? Should have gone for slam. And I hurt myself in confusion, and Quagsire gets the slam off and defeats the venom off, thankfully. Okay, cool. So we defeat Bugcatcher Arnie, who's pretty strong, so I need to find a Pokemon Center just because my Pokemon are pretty weak at the moment, and I'm also low on PP in general. So, thankfully, well, because Hypnosis obviously can't hit us because we are currently paralyzed, which is sort of kind of helpful when it's in an amusing little way. Anyway, we get TMO4 in the corner there, which is... do I remember which TMO4 is? TMO4 is Rollout, so attacks 5 turns with Rising Power. So do we have a Pokemon that can learn Rollout? Quagsire can. Is it better than Tail Whip, Slam, Amnesia? Well, we're generally using him in terms of Amnesia as like a defense against water Pokemon, so I like having Amnesia on him. Don't really need Tail Whip. So I could theoretically use it. Rock. I think it's Flying. I'm pretty sure Rollout is a Rock type move. We'll put it on. Why not? We'll go work out. Ooh, Swift. That was one that no one could learn except for... nah, still no one can learn. Fury Cutter. Nidoking can learn it, but I'm pretty sure Nidoking doesn't have any moves that we want to particularly get rid of. Could get rid of Leer, another one we're not really using. Screech is so much better than stuff like that. But then again, it is Bug type, and Bug isn't that effective unless it's against Psychic or Dark, I guess. I will put it on. Why not? Attract is everyone's available to learn it. Swift and Sweet Scent, which we really don't care about. So, okay, it's cool. So we'll head back. How are my Pokemon doing? Okay, well we've always got Nidoking to rely on, so I'm going to try and take on this guy here. What kinds of Pokeballs do you use? He asks. There's Birdkeeper Brian, who obviously has a Dodrio. Let's bring in Rocky. Probably going to die, yeah, dies to a Tri-Attack. We'll bring it. Nidoking should be able to hopefully deal with these Pokemon here. It looks like 2 Horn Attack are going to take out that Dodrio. He's got of course he's got a Skarmory. This is when I wish I had put on Fire Punch, obviously. So we've got to keep in Nidoking and go for the double kick because it's normal. Well, sorry, it does it's both. It's, you know, it's equal effectiveness. It's not super effective, but it's not non-super effective. Sorry, I'm messing up my words here. Anyway, so next is Aerodactyl. So the annoying thing about Aerodactyl is it's crazy fast. Well, we can hope that it goes for something that isn't particularly damaging. Okay, it's got Crunch. That's bad. Horn Attack. Okay, it's using Fly, so we'll swap in Cubone. Sorry for being deathful to Cubone. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna die here. Knows Ancient Power too, so that's a powerful Aerodactyl there. Well, it heals up my Pokemon. But yeah, another case of just getting too ambitious. And no doubt I'm down to scraps in terms of money. I'm gonna see what's in the PC. Couple of Super Potions, always good, and a Repel. Damn, I hate losing in this. You know, I'm losing so often. It's really frustrating. Again, Skarmory is proving, well, Steel Pokemon in general are proving problematic. It seems to my current team. Well, we'll continue. We'll go into the we'll keep heading up because in the end, what I think I'm probably going to end up doing is going back around this circuit anyway, with a little loop between Violet City and like literally where I am. You know, that sort of loop that we have. I'll probably end up doing that several times. Okay, so there is a bug catching contest today. Do we want to do the bug catching contest? Are there any Are there any ground type Pokemon? I'm pretty sure if I do it quickly, then if I just catch a Pokemon and then quickly sort of leave, that should. That's fine. Don't mind it being done. Do you batter? Don't. I'm going to win. Don't bother me. Oh yeah, that's super effective. Of course it is. Beedrill. Yeah, okay. This is annoying. I thought I cured. Can't believe that he wasn't cured of paralysis. Yeah, we'll just catch this Weedle and get out of here. We've got a Pinsir and William, we've got a Venonat. Cool. And we will get a berry because we didn't win, that's fine. There's no point because we don't really want to win a... you know, it's fine because we... there's no benefit to us winning a Sunstone in this challenge. So that's fine by us. We can head through this little gap in the fence to get a Paralyze heal, which is good. So it's this gap here. We found that last time, and we can stream down here. There's an item here, TM28, and nothing else. If I remember, TM28 might well be Dig, which is obviously a rather important TM for any ground type team. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have Dig here. Cubone knows Bone Meringue, so we're not too worried about him, but Quagsire at the moment doesn't have a ground attack, although does learn Earthquake relatively soon. Rocky at the moment only knows Mud Shot, so I'm going to teach it to Rocky instead of Mud Slap. Because I'm pretty sure Quagsire will be learning Earthquake some point in the near future. Anyway, so why are we here? Well, there are trainer battles in here that we can do anyway. We need to avoid Mega Draining Sunkerns, especially for the team that we are. Anyway, trainers always want to battle here in the grass. Nothing here. Pay attention, please. I think I have to quit ticking. You must be a Pokemon trainer since you're working too hard. So we get a Quick Claw, which allows the Pokemon to sometimes strike first, which we'll give to Rocky. Okay, you. My Pokemon are so cute, let me show them off to you. So there's Pokefan Beverly, who has a Snubble at level 30. Does not get the paralysis with Lick, which is really handy, and we take it out. Next up is Cleffa, so I'm going to go to Rocky and use Rock the Road. Of course it uses Sweet Kiss to confuse us. Come on, fight through the confusion. Nope. Goes for a Charm, which obviously lowers our attack. But we can take it out with Headbutts with some help with flinching as well. And funny, she's also got an Iggly buff, also at level 30. You'd think by now they decide to evolve their baby Pokemon, but I guess not. She's going for the cuteness. But mine look a lot nicer, she says. She wants a marrow, it seems. So, looks like there's nothing else around here. We'll talk to this person. Look, check out my bag. I printed out the favourites from my Pokédex and stuck it on my bag. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to put Rocky at the front, because if there are bug Pokemon, then Rocky is super effective against them. So, the world of Pokemon is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know, but I know more than you, says a score by Jack, who has a Vileplume. This is a little bit worrying. We'll go to Nidoking because it's normal. Is Fury Cutter super effective? No, it's normal. And Petal Dance is destroying us. We need to really get some Horn Attack away. Don't take me out, don't take me out. Okay, Horn Attack should finish it off. Yes! Ooh, that was a bit close. Rocky's up to level 28, and he's also got an Electrode, for which we will go back to Rocky and use Dig. And thankfully it self-destructs, and obviously because Rocky has pretty good defense, that's not too much of an issue. So once again our mom has bought something without asking us. I'll give these purchases to Nidoking. Okay, so next up is this guy here. Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? Says Lass Crease, who has a frickin' Venusaur, which knows Razor Leaf. Wonderful. Horn Attack. Oh, we get the crit hit. We take out Venusaur in 2 hits with Horn Attack. That was pretty good. Again, you can see why Nidoking is literally our only defense against grass at the moment. It's got a Marowak, interesting. We'll go to Quagsire and go Water Gun. Look, Cubone, this is what you'll become. Obviously at a much higher level still, you know, level 36 is pretty high level, but we had type of advantage. I thought you liked me, after all, I am cute. So a few of these trainers are pretty tough with their levels, but anyway, we adore our Pokemon even if they dislike us. That's what being a fan is all about. He has level 30 Raichu to kick things off using Seismic Toss, which is rather annoying. It misses, we hit with Dig, and it probably won't take it out. I'm gonna hope on the Quick Claw. Nope, doesn't work. Well, we'll go to Cubone next, and use Bone Right. Why does your Raichu know Surf? Why? Okay, I didn't mean to go to Quagsire. Anyway, Slam takes it out, thankfully. Well, very confused there. Quagsire grows to level 29. Next up is Exeggutor, and we will go to Nidoking here and use Fury Cutter because it will be quadruply effective against a grass psychic type. And annoyingly, we miss, and we miss again. That's the issue. You know, if you've got an attack like that which misses way too much of the time, then fine, you can kill me. That's so frustrating. Didn't expect him to have 6 Pokemon. And I thought I'd be able to deal with them, and I couldn't. God's sake. What do we have here? We have 29, 29, 41, 28. And we're getting trounced. We're just getting beaten up left, right, and centre at the moment. And the big issue is that it just means, you know, now I have 4,000 monies, which is really not that much. Okay, let's sort this out. So we've got a frickin' Raichu which knows Surf. But didn't bother using Surf against me, you know, it was using Seismic Toss against Rocky. Had it used Surf, it would have taken me out straight away, but no, it was saving that move so it could take out my Cubone. Okay. Come on. You can defeat this Raichu. Yes, we survive with 2 HP against a Raichu using Surf. No! No! That does not happen. Why does that happen? That's so depressing. Oh, so should have taken him out. Okay, Fury Cutter, because if it hits, it means the next Fury Cutter will be even more powerful against the next Exeggutor. But of course he brings out Poliwrath instead. So, what do we have? Poliwrath, Water Fighting. Do I have anything against a Water Fighting? I can only go Quagsire because my only Water type. Okay, I'm gonna Amnesia just in case. And then we're gonna Slam. See how much, of course, okay. Bring out Nidoking, use Horn Attack again. Uses Surf, it's super effective, but Poliwrath doesn't have that great special, which is why Surf did not completely destroy my Nidoking. Plus it was, I think, still only level 30. Okay, next up is a Ninetales at level 30. So, I'm gonna go Dig, because it's more reliable. Okay, it goes for the Hypnosis and misses, thankfully. Gets the Flamethrower again, but Rocky is going to be able to take out this Ninetales with Dig, and there we go, sweet. Okay. Okay, so next up is Exeggutor, and we're going to go back to Nidoking. Fury Cutter is, if it hits, it's more than effective. So now it's this, we just use Horn Attack, we just take it out. Okay, Exeggutor is down. Okay, so what's left? Nidoking's up to level 42. We've got a Clefable, so we don't change Pokemon, and we go Double Kick, and we don't get the same effective, well, we don't seem to get the same, okay, misses with Belly Drum, or it failed, I think Belly Drum is an attack, so might not be, but anyway, we take out the Clefable. So we're on the last Pokemon, which is pretty good. The last Pokemon is Arcanine. All of my Pokemon have a type advantage. Nidoking doesn't actually know anything that can kill it, but is my best Pokemon in terms of level. And the only healing item I have is a berry, and just restores 10 HP. So, Horn Attack. Let's get this damage on. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. That's even better. It uses Pursuit, which isn't same type. So, and it uses Pursuit again. It's not going to take me out with just Pursuit. We defeat the Arcanine using strong Horn Attacks. Nidoking takes us through the battle once again, because Nidoking is a boss. We defeat Pokefan William. So, we get revenge, as it were, on that trainer for defeating us. We are certainly healing up, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. So just gonna zip back. Okay, cool. So next. Yeah, so we're just going to head over here, ignore this Caterpie. Sweet, okay, so next up is, we get an Ice Berry here. This is, so, this is the route just outside of, whatever that park is, the national park, I think it is. This is the national park. The route just outside the national park leads to the Sudowoodo, which we need to stop, and then we head north towards Ecruteak City and our 4th gym battle. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next episode where we will continue our journey through Johto.